Today I'm going to make a simple ragdoll for a game, and I'm using an R15. I hooked the ragdoll script to this brick right here. You go running over it. Bruh, I'm ragdolled. And you can put this on weapons, you can put it on bullets, whatever you want to do. And I have it lasting 6 seconds. Then he's recovered and he can do it again. All right, let's go ahead and make our ragdoll. I have a fresh base plate here. I'm going to go to the home tab. I'm going to add a part to the world, and that's going to be the part where I step on it, activates the ragdoll. So you can put this on a club or something, but if you're new at this, you might want to just go along with the video until you get the feel for it. I'm going to get a ragdoll script from Roblox. This is pretty cool. Go to the toolbox, and then I'm going to search for gunkit. We're going to get the Roblox gunkit. They have a ragdoll script in there. And I got to make sure that it's Roblox. So I hit that little thing on the corner there on the right side. For creator, I'm going to write Roblox. I want to make sure I get Roblox. Just got to click out there. Cool. Here's the gun kit. Probably the submachine guns have them too, but I know they have them in the ARs. Right, so we'll just go. We just need one. 1, 2, delete. And then I'm going to search for ragdoll because I don't know where it's at in there. Cool. We're going to right click. And we're going to copy. I can get rid of this AR. Boom. Go ahead and clear that filter. We're going to go to our part. We're going to right click. Paste into ragdoll script. All right. Now I'm going to need another script. I hit the part. Hit the plus. And then this script is going to be, I don't know, we can call it activate ragdoll, whatever you want. We're going to take a look at our ragdoll script in a minute, but let's go ahead and get our activate ragdoll set up a little bit. We're going to call the ragdoll module script from activate ragdoll. So I want to get a variable for my part because I want to register a touch event. We'll get script.parent, and that'll point to the part. We're going to get a cooldown here. I'll say can touch, where we're actually able to touch the part and register an event. We're going to start out with that as true. Then let's include our ragdoll module script into this script. So I'll call this ragdoll, and then we require it. In Luo, you require stuff. Sometimes it's an import. And we'll just get part dot ragdoll. Now we can access the functions that are not private in the ragdoll module script. I'm going to point them out. We're going to do some configuration, change around the ragdoll a little bit. Let's go ahead and set up a touched event for when we touch the part. So we'll do part dot touched connect function other part. So the other part is the part that touches your part. So like a foot or something if you step on it. So let's check to see if it is a foot or something. We're going to look for the humanoid associated with the part that touched our ragdoll part. I'll do an other part dot parent to go up a level, and then we'll do a find first child on the parent to see if there's a humanoid. And this will tell us whether it's a character or not. I'm going to check to see if the humanoid exists, like it wasn't a tree that fell on it or a ball that hit it. And I want to make sure the cooldown is not preventing me from touching it. So if we get in here, everything good happened for our part. We're going to fire off our ragdoll stuff. We'll make can touch equal false for a little bit. There's going to be a wait. And I'm going to make it wait however long we want the ragdoll to take effect of the player, right? So I'll just say like 10 seconds, right? And then after that, we're going to get our can touch and we'll make it true again. Now we need to do stuff in here. I think one of the things I want to do is get a character. I know this ragdoll is going to need a character. Well, that's pretty easy really because we have the humanoid. The parent of the humanoid is the character. Or you could do like other part dot parent as the character, right? You might want to check to see if it's a player. We could do that later if we go to turn off the sound. We'll do ragdoll stuff here. Ragdoll stuff. Right? Maybe we'll make the walk speed slow. Do you want to make the walk speed like 0? We'll make it like 2. Like he can kind of move around a little bit. Right? Walk speed equals 2. We get down here when it's done. We're going to turn off ragdoll stuff, and then we'll make the hum.walk speed normal, right? Walk speed is normally 16, and you can get the walk speed prior to this and then reset it to the original value if you have some custom walk speed for your game. Now it's time to add our ragdoll stuff, and we put a note here. Let's do that. Put a little space. And we'll pop on over to our ragdoll module script. There it is. And remember this joint info. We're going to mess with that a little bit. Not now, though. We're going to try the default right away. And we have groups, too. We have body groups. So you can ragdoll certain sections of the character. I want to focus on this right here. This is called a constructor. We are going to create a new instance of our ragdoll right here. Our ragdoll stuff, I should say. And we got our joint info, and we're setting up joints. But this right here, Control C, we need to create that instance down here. We're going to make a variable, local RD, and then we're going to do a Control V, right? But we have a variable name for that ragdoll module script. Boom. And then here, this character, we call it a char in this script, right? That's the char. That's the character. Cool. Now, let's go back to our ragdoll script. And we need to make it a ragdoll, right? This is just setting stuff up. So, I'm looking, oh, there it is, set up joint. Cool. Does some stuff. Lots of stuff. And we have set joint ragdolled. Let's see if we have something where we can call all the joints, right? So you need a joint name, and then you need a true or false right here. You can see it's enabling it or disabling the constraint. So I'm going to go down. Oh, this is promising. Set ragdoll group. So if you want to set a group of joints that you want to break. And down here, this is it. Set ragdoll. So this is going to go through all the joints. This white list is if you want to include only the joints to break, but we're going to just break everything. And this right here is that true or false. It's going to go into the set joint ragdoll. We're going to make it a true. So we just grab this thing. Oh yeah, Control C. We're going to come on over to our activate ragdoll. Let's put it right underneath. Control V. Well, right here, Control C, Control V. We have that variable, right? This is going to be a true. And we're not whitelisting anything, so you can make this nil, right? Or, because it's Lua, if you send nothing, it's going to default to nil. Cool. Now, we're ragdolling our character. Should be. We'll test it. But after our 10 seconds, we want to turn it off. Let's go back to our module script. And we could send in a false right here. But if we just destroy our ragdoll script, look at that. Set ragdoll to false. So we can just do a destroy. Since we're creating it inside here, right? We're creating an instance of our ragdoll. Let's just go ahead and destroy it. So we'll do a RD : destroy. Do we have to pass anything in here? I don't think so. Nope. Let's try it out. All right, I'm in my game. There's my brick. And maybe we should bring up the output window just to make sure we don't have any errors. Oh, look at that. Ragdoll. That's kind of cool. After 10 seconds, he should stop. We'll hit it again. Make sure there's no errors the second time. And boom. Yeah. Looking good. Let's modify one or two values in this ragdoll script just so we can see the difference. I think under joint info, I want to go down to, let's say, waist. Let's make the waist the lower bounds of the joint constraint. I want to make it like 0 to 30. And then maybe for the neck, instead of having a cone and that twist on there, I'm just going to copy this, Control C, Control V. Let's see what we got with that. All right, we'll come on over here. Boom. So it's a little bit different, right? So you might want something like that. Let's do something else. Let's modify that a little bit differently. Let's go to our ragdoll again, and maybe I'll make this like I don't know, -60. Maybe make this one like -60 on the neck. Yep. So the waist and the neck will be a little different. Try it out. But you're getting the idea, right? You could change things around. Oh yeah. He's really slumped there. I like this one a little better because he's not shaking around a lot. So you can mess around with these values. Go to your ragdoll. On your joint info, your limits and your offset. We got rotation and cone, twist. If you're interested in reading about it, you don't want to mess around with it, but you want to read about it, I'll put a link to this ball socket constraint from Roblox. This is a good place to get started. It has a lot of the definitions and you can read about it. All right, so I will see you in the next video. Good luck with this one.